What's up, guys? This is Alafun, and you're watching the Alafun Show. Tonight, on the Alafun Show, actually, since I'm uploading it tonight, this investigation is going on with Gaddafi's death, in which he died yesterday. A rumor going on in Washington whether or not the Iraqi troops will leave by the end of this year. Plus, Jobs' next big thing in integrated Apple TV. Is it real or is it just a rumor? These stories and more tonight on the Alafun Show, Friday, October 21st, 2011. There's a lot of buzz going on in Middle East, but the major point going on in Middle East is the death of Muammar Gaddafi, whatever you pronounce it, the Libyan dictator. According to the Washington Post, international human rights groups called Friday for an investigation into the death of former Libyan leader Muammar Gaddafi, as growing new videos show him being spat and punched by revolutionaries, and skepticism mounted while official claims that he was shot in the crossfire after being captured. The new cell phone videos cast a shadow over the revolutionaries as they were celebrating the end of the 8-month struggle to wrest control of the country. NATO has backed the rebels in its name of shielding pro-democracy civilians from Gaddafi's brutality. Government version currently does not fit with the reality we have seen on the ground, said according to Peter Pocard of Human Rights Watch, who has been investigating and capturing Gaddafi in his hometown of Sirte, whatever you call it. And as Amnesty International warned that the killing could be a war crime. And because of his death, NATO announced that its military mission will come to an end on Halloween, aka October 31st. According to General Andrew Rossman, he said, "I'm very proud of what we have achieved together with our partners." But let's go back to yesterday, where rebels fought against him. Say one of the people named Missouri, he said he called Gaddafi a dog. And another person spat him in the face. While all the rebels were torturing him, Gaddafi says, "Have pity, don't hit me." And then one of the Libyan rebels said, "Now you know pity." One man responded, we now know that there are some snatches of cell phone video posted to YouTube and played on Arab language television show that revolutionaries trying to raise Gaddafi from the ground after his capture Thursday. His face was dripping with blood and his shirt splotched with crimson, but he was clearly alive. But there was another video that showed Gaddafi being punched and hit, and he was playing on a truck hood. Well, let's move on to our next story that's also happening in the Middle East, that is not only happening in the Middle East, it's also happening in the United States. Today, Obama announces end of Iraq war and expect troops to return home by year end. Barack Obama said today in a conference, after nearly 9 years, America's war in Iraq will be over, and expect the last American troops to depart Iraq by January 1st, with their heads held high, proud of their success, and knowing that the American people will stay united in our support for our troops. Stats show America has already withdrawn nearly 100,000 troops, with 40,000 non-combat troops remaining in Iraq. So far, about 4,000 troops has died in Iraq, while 32,000 soldiers has been injured, and the cost of the war is $700 billion. So maybe Obama has one thing to focus on: safety in our country. Now let's get to the fun news. Today, Jobs' next big thing an integrated Apple TV. Isaacson said today he would like to create an integrated television set that is completely easy to use, will be seamlessly synced with all your devices and with iCloud, and you would no longer have to fiddle with complex remote for DVD players and cable channels, and it will have the simplest user interface that anyone could possibly imagine. But this is the first time someone has brought up Apple's supposed plans to develop a slickly designed TV, according to CNET. There has been rumors that has been floating around since 2009 that Apple had a TV in the works. Just a few months ago, The rumours surfaced again when anonymous sources were cited mentioning the project, and Pirate Jeffrey analyst Gene Mooster told Venture Beat that he predicted Apple would produce a TV set by the end of 2012 or early 2013. Mooster has long believed that Apple is developing a TV. In 2009, he predicted the company would announce the new product by the end of 2011. When Apple announced its new iCloud service, Mooster said that its internet-based storage service could work as a perfect vehicle for delivering content for the net-enabled Apple TV. That's it. That's all for today. Sorry I have to make it short, but I have a question because the more time I have to film for the Elephant Show, the more time I have to upload this to YouTube. But I have the question of the day today, which is, what do you think would Gaddafi or the Libyan protesters should be killed? Why or why not? Post in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Please rate, subscribe, and have a fantastic weekend. And I'll see you Monday.